Welcome to TourTown USA, the strategic game that lets you explore US cities and win prizes. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the basics of how to play the game. When you first log in, you'll be in the office. The computer screen shows your overall rank compared to other players. It is based on your highest scores in every city, so play every city to rise quickly. The button takes you to the map page where you can select a city to play. Once you win a game in every city in that state turns green. Press the city name to play that city. When you win a game, it is automatically entered into our weekly contest for cash prizes. The entry stays in the contest every week until one of your entries wins a prize. The gift icon in the office gives you more details about the weekly contest. This icon takes you to the leaderboards. There are boards for the overall game and each city in the game, and for wins and high scores. Your rank on every board is highlighted in yellow. The settings screen controls the other game settings. Press the green button to play. The object of the game is pretty simple. Be the first city to reach a score of 200 people by bidding on businesses, attractions, and other things. Once you start getting things in your city, you will begin to attract prominent people and groups, which also bring you closer to the winning score of 200 people. You also get 1 to 6 people at random at the end of each round. The action takes place during rounds of 8 cards. A card counter shows you how many cards are left in the round. The card we are currently looking at is called a business card. They add population to your city. They also earn or lose income. This tells you how many people come to your city if you win the bidding on the card. This is the current population your city has. This is how much cash you currently have. This is how much cash is currently being bid for this business. Tapping one of these buttons will let you increase the current bid by 1, 5, or 10 cash. This shows you how much time is left before bidding is over. Businesses earn income at the end of each round. We call it a revenue system, and it is represented by the letter R. Each R that you have in your city is like dice. So if your city has 10 R between all of your businesses, that would be like rolling 10 dice. If every dice showed a 1, that would be 10 cash. If every dice showed 6, that would make 60 cash. So a city with 10 R is going to generate somewhere between 10 and 60 cash each round. It is possible to have negative R. This means you will lose money. This is very common early in the game when cities have few people in them. For instance, this business is worth anywhere from negative 2R to positive 3R based on the population of your city at the end of the round. If your city has 69 people or less, this business will cost you negative 2R each round. If your city has between 70 and 99 people, it loses 1R. If your city has between 100 and 109, it breaks even. But once your city reaches 110 people, this same business will start to earn cash for your city, and once it reaches 170 people, it's earning 3R every turn, which is anywhere from $3 to $18 per turn. Don't worry if you don't totally understand this right now. The important thing to know is that the more R you have, the more cash you will make. Businesses also have 1 to 5 categories. These attract people cards, so the more categories a business has, the better chance it will have of attracting people cards, making it more valuable for you to get in your city. Notice that this card has 5 categories on it. This is a really good card because it has the maximum number of categories and can earn the maximum amount of revenue, plus it brings 45 people to your city, which is almost 1/4 of what you need to win the game. But your opponents also know it's valuable, so be prepared for a major bidding war. This is a people card. You don't bid on people cards, but they come to the city with the most categories that they like. You can see how many people will be added to your city if the people card comes here. In this case, Edgar Allan Poe adds 9 people to whatever city he ends up in during the preference battle. The categories people cards like are called preferences. Edgar Allan Poe has 4 of them. You can see them under the photo. In the preference battle, one by one, each of the 4 preferences are matched with the categories that are contained in each city. The city that has the most categories that matches the preferences listed on the people card wins the people card. In this case, Dillon had 3 matches, Slicktown and Tubmanville had 2 each, and Washington had 0. So Edgar Allan Poe goes to Dillon, and Dillon's score goes from 88 to 97. Some people cards also add categories which will help you attract even more people. Edgar Allan Poe adds an arts category and a scary category. There are also special cards in the game that do something unique. Just read the card text when one comes up to see what it does. After all 8 cards have been played, the round ends and 2 things will happen. Your city will have a natural population growth of 1 to 6 population, think of a dice roll, and your city will gain or lose money. The computer rolls the dice for each R in your city. Remember that each R is a 6-sided dice roll, so a city of 2 R will earn $2 to $12. Players who have less than $20 at the end of the round receive a $20 stimulus to give them some cash to work with. I think that about covers it for now, but the best way to learn is just to play the game. So let's get started.